Today we will read chapter 4 modal verbs. First of all, let's know about auxiliary verb. Student, auxiliary verb means helping verb. It helps the main verb to form tenses, voice and moods. So the verb which helps the main verb to form tenses, voice and moods, these are called helping verb and auxiliary verb. It may include be, do, have, may, shall, etc. And auxiliary verbs are of two types, primary and modal. Okay, primary auxiliary means the verb we derive from be, to and have. Students, see, be has 5 forms, 3 forms in the present and 2 forms in the past. In present, be means is, am, are, and in past, be means was, were. So be include is, am, are, was, were. Do include do, did and done. Have include has, have and had. These verbs can be used as main verb as well as primary auxiliary verb. For example, she is a sincere girl. Okay. So here is helping verb. It's a form of be. I have done my homework. Here have is also a helping verb. Okay. Now come modal auxiliary verb. Student, modal auxiliary verbs are unique form of verb in English language. They signify the state of ability to do something, like possibility, permission, obligation, necessity, ability. The main modal verbs are can, could, may, might, must, should, will and would. These are the main modal verbs. So students, the verbs which signify the state of ability to do something, like to which shows possibility, permission, obligation, necessity and ability, these are called modal auxiliary verbs. For example, you can watch TV for an hour. It implies in permission that you can watch TV for an hour. It's a permission. He may come home tomorrow. It's a possibility that he may come tomorrow. Okay. It is the last date. You must pay your fees today. It is a necessity that you are supposed to pay your fees today only. It is the last date. I have seen him before, he must be the one. It is a certainty that I have already seen him and he is the same one. Okay, students, these are the unique because unlike other verbs, they never change their form. They have no s form, no ing form, no participle form. Okay, no past participle form. They are always followed by another verb. For example, I may go to the market in the evening. It follows another verb. It's not like that we have put ing here or no here. Okay, you must pay attention in class. Ravi could pass the driving test. Okay, so modal auxiliary means a group of words which signify the state of ability to do something, like possibility, permission, obligation, necessity, ability. And it is unique because it has no s form, and to the third person, no ing form, no to form. It has no to form. We don't you put to before or modal auxiliary. Okay, and no past participle. Okay, thank you.